no hard to find. Why the people try to define infrastructure right? I don't got time. Infrastructure right, I don't got time. I could talk to. We're talking about your to protecting the sons and daughters from political manslaughter. Someone put me out 'cause I'm on fire. I can't give up about what they say.
Today, from First Energy Stadium in Cleveland, Ohio, it's Week 10 of the NFL on EA Sports.
We come at you from the shores of Lake Erie. EA Sports. The shadow's starting to get a bit longer. Week 10 of the NFL season is here, and we're underway on EA Sports. On the return, Dontrell Hilliard. And he brings us out past the 20 to the 24. Now comes two-time Pro Bowler Deshaun Watson in his fourth year now in the league as he gets set to operate this Houston Texans offense.
And no excitement unless you're on the defensive team of last week in his numbers, because the only excitement he really generated was the one interception he threw.
Yeah, no touchdown pass.
Yeah, and his team wasn't real thrilled about that. And they lost the game. So I know this week has been tough on him because he's been working hard. Fundamentals, footwork, finding the right targets. And bottom line, how do they get a win?
Now the first carry here for Phillip Lindsay. And he'll get this one up to the 26. Only a couple for him there on the game's first play, and it's second down.
A gain of 2. Brings up second and...
From the gun, here's Watson. He finds Randall Cobb with a completion. And he's taken down, but able to slip across the 35. Catch number 40 for him on the year. It's a first down.
But one of the ways the quarterbacks keep all the...
And the Browns pressure gets to him that time, and he's going to go down. K1 short with a sack. That's 315 pounds of man right there. So that complicates things a bit here. 18 yards to go now on second down. Shotgun snap and a give to Lindsay. He takes this from the 30 to the 34.
On the carry. Jadeveon Clowney brought him down. A gain of 4. And it's third down.
Third and long. It's Watson. He'll find Lindsay here.
Watson's pass complete to Phillip Lindsay.
And they're getting him involved early.
You feel like they saw something on tape, or they just have a sense with him because he's had a good week of practice or something in that area that they want him involved. Just as you said, they want him to touch it either in the running game or the passing game, but they must like the matchups they're getting.
42 yards on the punt, just 2 on the return. And the Browns will take over, first and 10. Here's the Cleveland offense, and here's Baker Mayfield, former Heisman Trophy winner, ready to go at quarterback.
And you've got to think that they've got to be feeling pretty fresh. You know, coming off of the open week, didn't have to play, right? Gives them a chance to rest up a little bit, heal some of those aches and pains, and excited about playing again. That really rekindles things a little bit. I want to see how they come out and establish themselves here early.
And that bye week coming right where they want it, in the middle of the schedule. Here's a throw, complete right side to start things out. 5 yards on the catch there, brings up second down.
Brings up second and 5.
Mayfield now.
6-yard line.
He's got the hook up to Odell Beckham. And brought down, but not before reaching the 45-yard line. Catch number 40 for him on the year. It's a first down.
I don't care who you put on him. He's going to be a handful in one-on-one throws.
Yeah, right now, you're right. They're in man-to-man. Maybe needs some safety help.
I would say that'd be a good idea. Double team him somehow. I'm going to have to make someone else beat me rather than let him shred my defense.
A first carry now for Nick Chubb. And no room that time, getting it to about the 46. Tackle made by Whitney Merciless. Here's second and 9, just a yard on that last run.
Second and 9.
From the gun, Mayfield. Over the middle to Beckham. And he's got this down to the 35. 19 yards to pick up there. Move the chains. So a first and 10 now in Houston territory at the 35-yard line. Working out of the gun, Mayfield. And that is incomplete. He couldn't hold on through the contact. Brings up second down.
Landry, incomplete. Leads to 2nd and 10 at the 35-yard line.
Throwing again, Mayfield on 2nd and 10. And bringing it in right side here, Beckham. And he's going to be taken down with another first down as the stop's made at the Texans' 22-yard line.
1st and 10 at the 22-yard line.
First carry now for Kareem Hunt. And able to get about 3 as he's taken down right at the 20. 3 yards on that last carry. Here's 2nd and 7. Now after the completion, we're going to get a timeout, an injured player. We'll check on his status when we get back. Open man is Higgins. And able to get this down inside the 15, either the 13 or 14 before he's out of bounds. This will be the 8th play of the drive, and it's 3rd and inches. They'll run for it. Here's Chubb. And he will have the first down inside the 10 to the 9-yard line. 4 yards on the play, and that leads to the 1st and goal. Now Mayfield. And the coverage terrific there as that's knocked down and incomplete. The Pro Bowler Odell Beckham, the intended receiver. But it'll be 2nd and goal.
Nice play there to force the incompletion. And to me, one thing's for sure. When you're the underdogs and you're playing on the road, you absolutely have to get takeaways. You've got to get the ball from them.
Yeah, win that turnover battle, going to be key. They didn't get one there, but you get the feeling they keep making plays like that, they might just get a few.
Yeah, once you get one, defensive teams think they come in bunches.
They'll go screen here to Hunt. And he's able to work it here to the 8-yard line. That's going to bring up 4th down. Only a gain of 2 there.
They dialed up the screen pass on 3rd down, and for a second it looked like it was all going to come together, and they had a chance to pick up a first down, but the defense got there and finished it off.
Makes the score Browns 3.
Well, after marching down the field, only getting 3 there, kind of feels like a win for the defense.
And it does. They'll go to the sideline feeling a lot better that they didn't give up a touchdown after the march against them. But if I were the offense, I wouldn't hang my head over that one. That's a good drive, and 3 points were put on the board.
1st and 10.
The Texans offense ready to go here for their next drive. They punted last time they had it. What steps, Charles, do you think they have to take to make sure they don't do that again?
Well, let's just go to the football 101, the trade expression 101. Win first down. Make 5, 6, 7 yards on first down and make it a 2nd and 3, 2nd and manageable. Keep accumulating first downs that way. Keep moving the football. You don't want to get behind the sticks because then the defense has the advantage.
And he's able to take this one up to the 35-yard line. 4 yards the pickup, first down.
First down, Houston.
They'll run here with Lindsey. And he went nowhere. Well, he went backwards. Back to the 33. 2 yards the loss, 2nd and 12.
A loss of 2. Brings up 2nd and 12. At the 33.
On 2nd and 12. Watson. It's complete to Chris Conley.
Watson's pass.
It'll be a pickup of 12 yards. And that's going to make it 3rd down and less than a yard.
3rd down.
They'll try and run for it with Lindsey. Just a gain of a couple, but good enough to keep the drive rolling.
A pickup of 2 yards. And the Texans first down.
3-0 after 1 on EA Sports.
Browns 3, Texans nothing.
A couple of first downs on the drive already, as they'll go from the 47 now on first down. A shotgun snap for Watson. He's got his target, Chris Conley. And he is tackled inside the 40, not quite to the 35. 16 yards on that one, and also a Texan first down. Out of the gun, Watson. Oh, the ball is out. Watson lost it. And this is picked up by the Browns. Look at the big man rumble. Past the 20. And he's into the end zone. It's a fumble return for a Browns TD. The big boy earning his lunch. That's what you call rumbling with the ball, Charles.
Big man with football. He wasn't just earning lunch, Brandon. He was earning dinner. He was
midnight snack.
Everything that you could possibly do, he did it on that play to pick up the ball and go.
Fielded in the end zone. And Hilliard will elect to not return it.
At their own 25-yard line.
Out comes a Houston offense as they get set to take over here. Nothing for them yet from an offensive standpoint. Down 10-zip as they come up 1st and 10. From the gun, Watson. He'll find DeGuara complete. He's going to be dropped following a pickup of 7 past the 30 to the 32. 7 yards, the pickup on the pitch and catch.
Brings up 2nd and 3.
At the off of play action, it's Watson. Stepping up, he's going to keep it.
Watson on the keeper. An 8-yard pickup. 1st down.
Partner, he was going through his progressions. Not there, not there. After about the 3rd one, he decided he better pull it down and run for it. And he slides down and avoids the hit for good measure.
On 1st and 10, it's Lindsey. And not much room to operate as he'll get this up only to about the 41. Credit him with a 1-yard gain there to make it 2nd and 9.
Well, sometimes you just have to give credit to the defense. Great job there at the point of attack, holding up. They won their battles at the line of scrimmage, left him no space to try and run. A really nice job swarming to the ball carrier.
A good run as he works his way for 9 that time, and it'll leave him with a 3rd and just a few inches.
Makes it 3rd and inches.
On 3rd down, here's Lindsey. And he has the 1st down yardage before they bring him down right at the 45.
Short on the stop.
Give him the 3rd down conversion, 5 yards on the play.
Brandon, what were they thinking on defense there? That looked like they were playing for the pass. That was 3rd and short. Yeah, it was an easy pickup because they handed it to him. That was way too easy.
Just looked like absolute confusion defensively. Not sure why they were in that set.
Yeah, I'd say you ought to have a few men in the box there.
This offense finding its legs now. Here's another 1st and 10. They'll try the air now with Watson. And this one caught by Cameron Brate. And he's corralled, but not before getting it inside the 35. A pickup of 11 and a Texans 1st down.
Nice job there of utilizing his big target. He didn't overthink it. Understands the catch radius. Understands that he knows how to use his body to keep defenders away from the ball. And puts it right out there for the nice pickup.
He'll get the 1st down and more inside the 20. And finally down at the 9-yard line. That one goes for 24 yards.
1st and goal.
Now, that was a fun one to watch right there. A nice in-breaking route and plenty of room in the middle of the field. And he was able to get behind the linebackers and grab the completion for a really good pickup.
The Texans with the first opportunity now from the red zone. They're looking at a 1st and goal from about the 9. Watson now to throw. This will be caught at about the 6. And he'll take this one in for a Texans touchdown. Josiah DeGuara with his first career NFL touchdown. And the Texans draw a bit closer.
For good reason, quarterbacks want to get the ball to the perimeter to their wide receivers for big plays. But in this situation, it felt like, based on coverage, he knew that he wanted his tight end to have the football, and for good reason.
Nick Folk for the point after. And they're back within a field goal. It's 10-7 now. So that drive takes them down the field in 8 plays. And the result, a Houston touchdown. Folk now set to boot it after his guys put 6 on the board. Johnson now returning. And he takes this near the 25. Just a little pass there. Call it the 26.
At their own 26-yard line.
Second drive coming up here for Cleveland as they return to the field on offense. And last time they got 3 points, but it was a chip shot field goal. And when you go to the sideline after a chip shot field goal, maybe the offense not too happy.
It's a balancing act, isn't it? Because you're exactly right. They're none too pleased that they didn't punch it in for 6 points. But I also have to remember they did put points on the board.
3 points is 3 points.
And in this league, you take points when you can get them. Not easily done.
It's a 7-yard carry to set them up with a 2nd and 3.
A 7-yard pickup brings up 2nd and 3.
From the shotgun, it's Mayfield. Gets this to Kareem Hunt, his running back. And he slips up past the 45 before being tackled. 15 yards on the play, first down.
Another catch for him there on this drive, Brandon. It looks like they're going to utilize him out of the backfield any way they can. And that time they pick up a first down. So now on defense, you assign a man to him and try and cover him before he gets going.
On first down, they'll run with Chubb. And he's going to be out of bounds, but not before he takes it inside the 40. 17 more yards on that one as they keep the drive rolling.
And a nice carry and a first down for Cleveland. A nice pickup there by Nick Chubb, who's a bright spot for this Cleveland offense. He finished 2nd in the league in rushing in 2019 with nearly 1,500 yards on the ground and got into the end zone 8 times. And how about this for durability? Has not missed a game in his NFL career. What a bounce back from a big-time knee injury while at the University of Georgia.
Mayfield now looking to throw on first down. Caught left side, it's Beckham. And he's got this down almost to the 20 before he's dropped. 15 more there, and they're on a roll. It's another first down.
They sure put the coverage guys in a stress on that one. They thought they were going deep. Ends up curling inside for a nice chunk of yardage.
A first down throw from Mayfield. Looking left side, that's caught by Landry. And they've got it inside the 10 at the 8. Another nice gain, 13 yards that time, and another first down.
8-yard line.
Good strong throw and catch right there. And so far in this game, the alleys have been open for them to get completions, and they're taking advantage of it.
And it's caught. And he is into the end zone. Touchdown, Cleveland. Kareem Hunt, his 4th touchdown on the year. And the Browns add on to their lead.
The kick is...
See, it seemed like they were so focused on the guys out wide, they forgot about him out of the backfield.
That's a really good point because you got to communicate, and oftentimes when you start counting receivers, that's exactly what you do. You start from the widest receiver, work your way inside. Who gets lost sometimes? The back in the backfield. That's exactly what happened there.
And he got into the end zone. And Hilliard will elect to not return it. The Texans offense ready to go here for their next drive. I guess they have to feel a little gratified to at least get on the board last time, but still work to do.
No doubt about it. I wonder now if they're going to...
And that is intercepted by the Pro Bowl cornerback Denzel Ward. And he takes this one back into the end zone, and the Browns defense has a touchdown. So this defense doubling its pleasure there. Remember, they had the fumble return for a score earlier in the game, and now this time an interception return for another score. Parkey with the extra point, and that'll make this a 3-score game now. The lead moves to 17. So they'll get another shot on offense following that pick 6, and now the kick is away. That'll be taken about a yard deep. And he'll take it up past the 25 to the 26-yard line.
The Texans take over 1st and 10.
Watson will bring up the Texans here 1st and 10 at their own 26. Fresh off the pick 6, it's Watson. He'll find his tight end here, DeGuara. And he's upended at the 33 following a good pickup of 8.
8 yards on the pickup. brings up second.
On second down, a run with Lindsey. And he'll be brought down right around the 37.
Philip Lindsay.
Line of scrimmage, the 37 on 1st and 10. 2 minutes remaining in this first half of football. And we'll remind you that coming up at halftime, we'll join Jonathan Coachman and the gang in Orlando. Coach will have stats and scores from the early games going on here around the NFL. He dumps it underneath here to Lindsey. And this winds up a gain of 4 to the 41. Throwing again on second down. Watson lets it fly deep for Cobb.
I like what they did there because many of the deep throws we see in the course of a game come to the outside, the perimeter of the field. In this case, they used a slot receiver to run deep downfield and tried to connect that way. Unsuccessful in that attempt, but I like what they were doing.
And Brate, the tight end's got it. And he's going to come up a few yards short. Brought down at the 45. The Texans send the punter out as he'll punt it away for the second time. And the fair catch is taken at about the 13-yard line here. 36 yards on the punt with no return. And the Browns will take over with a 1st and 10 deep in their own territory. From the 13 now, they work on 1st and 10. Here's Mayfield. He gets it into the hands of Larry Fitzgerald. A gain of 6 there on first. 6 yards was the pickup on the last completion, so here's 2nd and 4.
But it appears that they read.
And he's going to go down. The Texans come at him and able to bring him to the ground. Now the Browns signal for the second of their timeouts as they get the stoppage with a little over 50 seconds to go in the first half. On 3rd down, here's Hunt. And he does not get to the first down marker as they stop him at the 19. Now a timeout called for by the defense as they get the stoppage with just under 50 seconds remaining in half number 1. And here's Gillen on now to punt as he gets this one away. That'll be a 47-yard punt, officially 5 on the return. And the Texans will take over with a 1st and 10. From the gun, here's Watson. Looking left side, it's complete. He's got it. And he'll be out of bounds, but able to get it up past the 45. Nice way to start the drive. A gain of 12 and a 1st down.
1st down.
Operating from the gun. Watson. He'll find Lindsey here. Now the Texans will use one of their 2 remaining timeouts as they'll stop it with a little over 30 seconds to go in the first half of play. A little check down to Lindsey. Now they got to get to the line quickly. The Texans going to signal for their 3rd and final timeout as they'll stop it with 13 seconds to play in half number 1. They had the catch on 2nd down, but it didn't help at all, and now they're looking at 3rd down here. To the air yet again, Watson. And that'll be incomplete with 11 seconds remaining now. The Texans send the punter out as he's on to kick it away. And this is away, and I don't think Landry will get a chance to return here. This one angles out of bounds at a good spot in the coffin corner. And they're going to mark this out of the 5-yard line.
That's a double win there, partner. You keep out of the return man's hands, and you pin him inside the 5-yard line. Pretty darn good.
So time perhaps for one final kneel down before they take this lead to the locker room. And with time running down, they go down to a knee. Well, the white flag coming out as they line up to kneel on it. So we reach halftime in what's been a fairly one-sided game so far. As we send you down to Orlando, where Jonathan Coachman has our EA Sports halftime report. Coach.
All right, Brandon, thank you very much. More from you two in a minute, but first, let's take a spin around the NFL and see what's going on here in week number 10. We'll begin up north at MetLife Stadium over in New Jersey. And those two are tied up as they play the second quarter. From there, it's off to North Carolina to check on the Panthers at home in Charlotte. And you can see they trail in that matchup against the Tampa Bay Bucks. Antonio Brown, a touchdown reception. Finally, let's get to the country music capital of the world and see what's happening with the Titans at home in Nashville. And they fall in that one to the visiting Indianapolis Colts. 34-27 the final as they win by a touchdown. In the game you're watching has been Baker Mayfield with a strong first half. His guys have the lead as we'll hand it back over to our commentators, Brandon Godden and Charles Davis.
All right, Coach, thank you, and we welcome everyone back for quarter number 3. The Browns are going to get the second half kickoff, and they've got this lead as well as we are back and underway. And a nice return sets them up pretty good here right at the 30-yard line.
At their own 30-yard line.
Here's the Browns offense now getting set to start off this third quarter. They built a good first half lead. Now they have a chance to add on to it.
And what I'm thinking is that the offensive staff spent the entire halftime just working with them on, here's what we think they're going to do to attack us in the second half. Nice first half that we've had, guys, but be prepared for some change-ups. We're going to see them when we kick it off in the second half.
See how they handle any adjustments that might be made defensively. And again, it's Chubb. Runs over him. And he'll go down right around the 47 this time. That one, a first down pickup of 8.
Well, you certainly have to give a little credit here because they're playing this game now at their pace. This is ball control football, sustained runs, taking their time and making it work.
And he's going to be taken down with a marker on the field. So let's see about the call. That hold coming from the middle of the line, the center.
And it's difficult for him because sometimes you've got people right over you, and as soon as you snap it, trying to get your hands up and block them, you can be a little bit late getting it done.
Mayfield finding Beckham. If they didn't have that penalty a moment ago, it'd be a first down. Still a nice 13-yard pickup.
13 yards on the pickup.
To throw again on second down. Mayfield. And finding the tight end Hooper. 9 yards the pickup there, and it's a first down. Out of the gun, they run it with Hunt. And he stopped immediately there. Malcolm Jenkins up to make the stop. Officially nothing on that last run. They'll try again, 2nd and 10. Mayfield looks to throw. They'll tussle for it, and this is going to be caught. And he's going to be taken down with another first down as the stop's made at the Texans' 23.
23-yard line.
Running with Hunt here out of the shotgun. Call it a gain of 4 on first, and that'll make it 2nd down. In the first half, he was held in check on the ground, but despite that lack of production, they still have the lead.
And they've got to feel fortunate about that. If they could actually get production from their lead horse, that would help open up this offense and widen this margin, too.
Back to the ground. This time it's Chubb. And stopped a few yards shy of the goal line at the 3. Mark that as a gain of 16 to set him up 1st and goal.
Looks to me like maybe there's a little attrition setting in with this drive, because when you see that type of a run, I get the feeling the defense getting a little bit tired.
And that's the last thing they need, especially when they look up at the scoreboard. They'll try to run with Hunt. Able to get a couple here, but won't get across the plane as they stop him right around the 1.
Short of the goal line.
2nd and goal from the 1.
Brings up 2nd and goal.
They stay on the ground. Again, it's Hunt. And he is into the end zone. Touchdown, Cleveland. Kareem Hunt with his 2nd touchdown of the game and 5th on the year. And the Browns are going to tack on to their advantage.
Good.
Parkey adds the extra point, and the lead is now 24.
Texans.
Set now to kick this one away, and off it goes. Fielded near the back of the end zone, and Hilliard will elect to not return it.
At their own 25-yard line.
So here's the Texans offense now. They get set to start this third quarter. And their halftime hole now even deeper, and they need a big drive here just to answer the first touchdown of the second half scored against them.
They were down at the half. Now, as you mentioned, they're down a little bit bigger, but no time for discouragement. Just got to get back to it, right? Put your shoulder against the boulder and start pushing and try and get back to where you were to start the half.
They may want to go back to that one. First play of the drive, good for 15 and a first down.
Some think that teams really won't throw a slant route unless you have a receiver that has a lot of stature to him. But sometimes the little guys, they get lost in there. People can't really locate them, and they run that quick cut on the slant, and oftentimes they can turn it into big plays.
So quickly all the way up at the 40-yard line. Now it's Watson. And lucky to get away with one there. That one nearly picked. Second down.
Incomplete. Brings up 2nd and 10 at the 40.
Throwing again is Watson. And Brate has it over the middle. And they're going to have another first down as he's going to be tackled at the Browns' 40. A good pick up there of 20 yards. From their own 40 to the other 40. The gain of 20 leads to 1st and 10. Watson looks to throw again. And his throw's going to be incomplete. Randall Cobb, the intended receiver. And that'll bring up 2nd down.
He was covered by Denzel Ward.
To throw again. Watson. And he comes back with one complete. And he gets this to the 35. Good for a gain of 5. 5 yards. Now it's 3rd and 5.
Fired that one in there, able to make connection on a nice in route.
With those faster passes when they're going that fast, any hesitation as a quarterback that the deflection, if you miss, might be bigger and lead to an interception?
Yeah, and the deflection works both ways. Maybe a defender gets a hand in the way and it pops in the air. And sometimes you throw it so hard your receiver can't handle it, and he pops it up in the air for the defenders to grab as well.
But a moot point there as they were able to connect. They'll run on first down. Lindsey down to the 25. Tackle that time by Ronnie Harrison. The run only got a yard. Here's 2nd and 9.
2nd and 9.
A shotgun snap for Watson. They go with a shuffle pass, and it's complete.
Watson's
a minimal gain there on the 8th play of the drive.
I think it's okay there. They didn't get a whole lot on that play, but it's nice to have a safety valve that's built like this guy. Big target, guy you can spot pretty easily. Put it on him when your other targets aren't open.
The Browns D locked in on 3rd down, brings up 4th.
As a defensive back, you have some weapons at your disposal that we don't often talk about. And you can read the receiver's eyes, you can read his hands, and you know that the arrival of the ball is imminent. And that allows you to make a play on it and oftentimes knock it away.
So in the end, they had the ball for 10 plays, but the drive gets them 3, not 6.
Is it okay if I give credit to both sides on this one?
Absolutely.
All right, let's start defensively. They hung in there. 10-play drive, but they stiffened when they got close to the goal line, made them kick a field goal. For the offense, 10-play drive. They might be a little disappointed they got a field goal, but they moved the ball down the field with dispatch and came away with points.
56 to mark, boys. 56.
First down, Mayfield. He's got Hooper on the short connection. This will be stopped about 2 yards shy of the marker. 8-yard gain, 2nd and 2.
Brings up 2nd and 2 at the 36-yard line.
On 2nd down, it's Hunt. And he'll only get a yard to bring up 3rd and 1. The Texans here on 3rd down, putting an extra defender in the secondary.
A gain of a yard. Brings up 3rd and
they run again with Hunt. And he slips up past the 45 before being tackled. Obviously an important run to avoid the 3 and out on your own side of the field.
Shows a lot of faith in that offensive unit, doesn't it? That you want to run the ball in that situation. Pick up the first down. Also helps out your defensive guys a little bit, too. Allows them to get at least one more series of downs in order to get some rest.
And he was hit as he threw it there, and it forces it incomplete. He'll get 3 up to midfield.
Number 24, Nick Chubb, the ball carrier. He was taken down at the 50-yard line. That's a gain of 3. It's third.
So they'll get a little extra time to come up with his third down play as we played 3 quarters. You are watching the NFL on EA Sports. Mayfield now from the 50. And that's going to be incomplete. The contact there enough to jar that ball free, and it brings up 4th down. First quarter, Charles, you really emphasized the importance of winning the turnover battle as a visiting team, as an underdog. They haven't forced a single turnover in this game.
And right now they're losing, so no turnovers might lead to no victory.
Watson will bring up the Texans here, 1st and 10 at their own 15. He'll throw from the gun. Conley's got it over the middle. And way up past the 35 before he's taken down. A well-executed 22-yard gain.
And the Texans first down.
Out of the gun, Watson. And this will be incomplete. Physical play on the football there, and it's 2nd down. Well, the trials and tribulations of being a quarterback in this league, it's tough. It's got to be wearing on him out there.
Well, he has been sacked a number of times. He had an interception, so I'm going to give him a skosh of credit for hanging in there and trying to make something happen, despite the amount of pressure he's been under this entire game.
Give him 14 on that one and a 1st down.
First down, Texans.
Again, it's Watson. And he is tackled inside the 40, not quite to the 35. 13 yards as they've got the connection working. His 2nd catch in a row, 1st down.
First down, Houston.
Watson. Underneath, he's got Brate. And it's a fumble. Not much there, only a yard.
Complete to Philip Lindsay.
So they escape, so to speak, maintaining the football. Defensively, though, opportunity miss.
It definitely was, because that's all defenses talk about. Getting the football and either advancing it the other way or just getting possession and turning it over to their offense. That can be a little bit deflating. Exactly right. A lost opportunity.
Gain of 8. Brings up 3rd and inches.
Watson on 3rd down. Complete. He finds Brate. And he gets this down to the 18. Good enough for a 1st down.
An 8-yard pickup.
It's an 8-yard pickup and leads to a new set of downs. From the red zone now, Watson. Escaping the pressure right. Oh, the ball is out. Watson lost it. And this is picked up by the Browns. And he will bring it out past the 20-yard line.
And with that kind of a deficit, you can't afford to make any kind of mistakes. But it's been pretty symptomatic of what we've seen all game with them, isn't it? Down this big in the fourth quarter.
Yeah, you'd say an afternoon to forget, absolutely. They start on the ground with Nick Chubb. And he got blown up on that play. Back at the 20. It's a loss of 4 on the 1st down play. Well, the first play of the drive lost 4. Now they'll look to move it forward here on 2nd and 14.
Brandon, it's clearly a running situation when you're up in the 4th quarter. They're going to have to stack the box and make it difficult for them to move the ball.
Made it very difficult right there. Now they need to repeat that effort.
Yeah, bring 7, 8, 9, whatever it's going to take to slow them down.
3rd and short yardage. Mayfield. And it's complete. Hooper. And he is going to have a Browns 1st down, and he'll have it by plenty as they're able to keep the drive alive on 3rd and inches. Mayfield finding Hooper there for a Cleveland 1st. On 1st down, they'll run with Hunt. Desmond King making the tackle.
Brandon, I've got to think this offensive line has got some smiles on its faces. And I know it sounds crazy, but they practiced for this back in training camp. They knew they'd be in situations where it'd be extra defenders in the box coming after them, trying to keep them from locking down a game. Right now, they want to show the world they're up to the challenge.
They'll come up now on a 2nd and long after the hold. Mayfield going to keep it on the option. He'll be stopped shy of the 45 despite a great move. 4 yards there on the keeper, but still going to bring up a 3rd down.
4 brings up 3rd and 8.
Working out of the gun, Mayfield. This pass complete to Higgins. And he is going to have a Browns 1st down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion. That's good for a Cleveland first down, an 11-yard pickup.
At the 46-yard line.
Mayfield hands it off to Chubb. And he gets this inside the 35-yard line. Back-to-back nice gains. That one for 14 yards and another first. From the 32 now. Here's 1st and 10.
The 32-yard line.
Here we go. Here we go. Here we go.
On the carry, it's Chubb. And a nice job to break free of one tackle, but it slowed his momentum somewhat, and he's taken down right after. A gain of 3, 2nd down.
Brings up 2nd and 7.
So the Browns in possession of the football here as we get you reset. And the scoreboard on their side, they're just looking to melt away these final couple of minutes and put this one in the left-hand column. Might have gotten this one down to the 28, and that's all.
He was brought down.
A 1-yard gain there following the 3-yard pickup on 1st down.
I know the scouting report on him is that he doesn't possess the eye discipline to be an elite linebacker. And what that means is his ability to read, react, and make a play. But on that one, he looked like one of those guys.
So 2 third-down conversions on this drive, but not able to get a third, and now they deal with 4th down.
A 45-yard attempt.
The kick by Parkey is good, and that will extend the lead out to 24.
Browns 34.
So it's 3 more points, and that widens this thing out even further here in the 4th.
And you know in this league, you can never have enough points, but this widens it out, as you said, and now it's all about ball control, isn't it?
And they'll start this drive just across the 30. Pretty nice work on the return.
Over 1st and 10. At their own 30.
The Texans back out there and ready to go. And they unfortunately are staring at a mini losing streak developing, trailing here in the 4th quarter. This would be their 3rd straight defeat. Now he dumps this off over the middle. And getting this just shy of midfield, they'll spot it at the 49.
A gain of 18.
On 1st down, it's Watson. An excellent way to start the drive there, 18 yards. And they're well past midfield, just a yard or 2 shy of the 40. Now the Texans will burn the first of their timeouts
1st down.
as they get it right at the 32nd mark of this 4th quarter. Now a 1st down throw, Watson. Oh, there's that man again. It's complete. Now the Texans will use one of their 2 remaining timeouts as they stop it with 22 ticks to go in the 4th. Looking to throw again on 2nd down. Watson, and he's got his favorite target yet again. It's complete. The Texans going to signal for their 3rd and final timeout as the clock will stop with 18 seconds remaining. High throw, but the catch is made.
Watson's pass complete to Randall Cobb.
One last throw here for Watson. He dumps it underneath here to Lindsey. And the Texans are going to have a 1st and goal as the tackle made at the 10-yard line. So Cleveland able to come away with the victory here. And it was